up YouTube, Puppy here to show you a mod called the Colorful Portal mod. This mod is pretty darn cool. I actually really enjoy it. It's very, very useful and it's kind of fun to play with. So here we go. I'm going to show you the Colorful Portal mod. This mod will allow you to make multiple different portals of many different colors and allow you to go from place to place using them. So wow, that sheep actually just used it. That was pretty cool. I've never actually seen an animal do it, but there we go. And an animal just went through that portal and came out that one. So I'll show you exactly how that works. So I built this portal right here. Actually, first I'm going to show you the crafting recipes. So in this bucket, we have a stain-proof bucket. To make this, you either need 3 iron ingots with 4 glass panes, or in a bucket with 4 glass panes, and either way, you'll get a stain-proof bucket. With the stain-proof bucket, you're going to make a bucket of colorful water. Now, it's either me or I think they spelled colorful wrong. Actually, I don't know. Forget about that. So, to make that, you're going to need 1 water bucket, a stain-proof bucket, lapis, dandelion, rose red, ink sac, cactus green, cocoa beans, and a bone meal. So, pretty much all the different dyes of the Minecraft. And then you'll get the bucket of colorful water, which I have over here. And then you could also make different types of portals that are 1-block portals. By making that, you need 8 blocks of whatever color you want. So I didn't mention this, but you could either use clay, stained clay, or you could use wool. Both are the same, do the exact same thing. It's no different, but just one's clay, one's wool. And with 8 blocks of whatever wool or stained clay you want, around 1 bucket of colorful water, you'll get a purple wool portal or a blue wool portal, or you understand that. And with this is like a 1-block, so I have it over here. It's like a 1-block teleporter. So instead of going through that, you just step on top of that, which I'll introduce a little later. And that is all for that chest. Next we have very colorful ender pearl and highly reflective colorful ender pearl. With the very colorful ender pearl, if you click onto the portal, or the block portal, it doesn't really matter, without another portal behind it, or actually you could do it, yeah, never mind, okay. So if you click on the portal with the very colorful ender pearl, you'll have a random portal in a random place in your overworld, in the overworld. And so if you go through the portal, so if you go right through, I'll demonstrate it later, but if you go through the portal, it'll take you to a random place that the portal randomly spawns and generates. So and to make that, you just need all the different types of dyes and then 1 ender pearl. And then with the highly reflective colorful ender pearl, you're going to need 4 nether quartz and a very colorful ender pearl. Now over here I have 2 signs for tips. The very colorful ender pearl is for only the overworld, and the highly reflective ender pearl is for all dimensions. So if you do a highly reflective ender pearl on this portal, you'll go to the nether, and then if you do it on the one in the nether, you'll go to the end. I think that's how it works. Yeah, something similar to that. I don't know if you could go from the end from this world. I'm not sure. But something like that. So let me just fix that up. And so I'm going to demonstrate it all. So over here I have a purple wool portal. And these portals you could do in any types of shapes, sizes, or even on the ground, as this one demonstrates right over there. So I chose just a regular 5x4 portal, like another portal. So this is my very first one that I built, and then that's my second one, and then that one down there is my 3rd portal, and that one's my 4th one, which is the 1-block portal. So if I go through the very first one, it'll take me to the second one. So as we see, we just teleported from the first one over there to the second one over here. If I go through the second one, it'll take me to the 3rd, which is on the ground over here. And if I go through the 3rd one after my nausea wears off, because every time you go through the portal, you get a little bit of 4 seconds of nausea. So if I go through my 3rd portal, I'll get to my 4th one, which is over here. And if I go through my 4th one, I'll go to the 1st one because I have no more portals in that loop. Now for all these portals, they do have to be the same color, and you can't mix clay with wool, and like if you make a first purple one over here and then make a clay purple one over there, they won't connect. It has to be the same color and the same wool or clay. You get it? And so if I go through the second one over here, I'll pop out the 3rd one, and if I go through the 3rd one, pop out the 4th one once my nausea wears off. So it is like a 4-second wait time, so gotta wait for it to wear off. Okay, so I'll go to my 4th one from the 3rd one, and then for my 4th one I'll go right back to my 1st one. So I hope you understand. It's a little confusing, but that's pretty much the basics of this mod, but there's more. So I have this clay, so that's a wool one, and I had this clay demonstration. It's the exact same thing, so I put a portal up there if you could see it, and it's the 1 block portal. So if I go through here, I'll end up on the 1 block portal, and that's the first portal I built. This is the second portal I built. So if I go back through the 1 block portal, which is my second one, I'll go back to the first one. Now, I'll demonstrate right now that this is going to be my third portal. So I'm going to make a portal really quickly. Just like that. Okay, regular basic one. And then with my bucket of colorful water, I'm going to right click on any area. So I'm going to do it on the top. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Do you actually have to do it in the bottom? Well, I guess you have to do it on the bottom. I don't know why. I thought you could do it from the top. But anyways, oh, it's just like flint and steel, so you can't do it on the sides. You have to do it on the bottom. Okay, I get it. So with that, this is my first one. This is my second one up there. And this is my third one. So if I go through my first one just like this, I'll go to my second one. And then wait for the nausea. Go through my second one. Okay, sometimes it glitches out and it won't let you go. And okay, now. Okay, I have to wait a little bit longer. I don't know why. Just wait a second. Okay. Go through my second one. I pop out my third one, which I just built. And if I go through my third one, which I just built, I'll go right back to my first one. So it's a pretty cool. That's the basics of that type of structure and how to build it and everything like that. With these portals, you can make any shape, size, anything like that. So I can make it huge, I can make it tiny like that. I can even make it something like this. So I'm going to build a basic one. I could even make it something like this, but for the ground ones to work, you're going to have a block or anything. So if I do it like this, okay, and I fill in the corner. I don't think you actually have to fill in the corner. Okay, so if I do like this, and I have to have at least one of that same colored block on the ground. So if I do it like this, with just grass on the bottom, and I put it, it'll just turn out colorful water, which I don't want. So I have to have at least one block of the same type of wool or clay, and if I right click on that specific block, then I'll make the portal. But if I right click on the ground, it still will not. Okay? So hopefully you understand that. So you just need a block on the bottom for the portal to work just like that. So if I make a regular portal and I have no other blue portals in the world, and if I make the portal, it'll make me go nowhere. I would just kind of like teleport right back to the beginning loop, which is the first one which I made, which is this one. So if I go, it'll kind of just teleport me right back. So that is what happens if you have just one portal in the world. Now I'm going to show you what these over here, what these work, what these do. So this very colorful ender pearl and this highly reflective colorful ender pearl. So I'm going to make a brand new portal. I'm going to choose, let's use red stained clay. So I'm going to just make a regular little portal. Oops. Regular little portal. Okay, and I got to make one more higher for me to jump through. Okay, just like this. And I have to right click it with the bucket of colorful water. And if I grab my very colorful ender pearl, I could either right click on it or I could throw it through. So right now I'm just going to throw it through. Just like that. And it went through. You hear a little ding. And then a bunch of these particle effects will swoosh into it. Hopefully you saw that. And now this portal with that, what do you call it? Very colorful ender pearl. It made a random generation in a random part of the world. So my coordinates right now are 379, 66, and 78. Now if I jump through here, random generation, and I could be underground, I could be even near lava, I could be above the earth, I don't know. So let's see, wait for the chunks to load. And there we go. I'm in this cave. I have not set up this generation. Let me put some light in here. It's a little dark. Actually, you can probably understand it. You can see it. So that's my portal right there. Oops, a little lag. Okay. So I got my red stained clay there. And this is really useful if you just want to explore the world. So now my coordinates are 1397, 19, and negative 2369. So way off from where my original portal was. Now if I go through this newly generated portal, I'll go right back to my beginning first portal, just like that. Pretty cool. So I have 2 of these red stained clay portal loops in my world. So if I go through this one, and let me get that in my hand. If I go through this one, and then I undo my second generated world, or second generated portal, and I put this right here, this red clay portal on the ground, and then I go through my second one, I'll pop out onto that one as you see. Bang, popped right onto this one. So now I have 3 complete portals of the red stained clay in my world. So I have one at the beginning of the mod showcase. I have this second one and that third one. So now if I go to the third one, I'll begin at the mod showcase portal. And there we go. I'm at the mod showcase portal. So I'm going to go through the first one, pop out the second one, go through the third one, or sorry, second one, go through the second one, pop out the third one, go through the third one, and I pop out the first one. Just like that. Pretty cool. So I'm just going to get rid of this red portal. And now I'm going to show you what the highly reflective colorful ender pearl does. So I'm going to build another portal. It could be any color. I could even use, actually I can't because I already have it in one world. But I'm going to use, for example, blue. I have no other blue portals, so I'm going to make this one actually on the ground. Just like that. You can make these, again, any size, any shape. I can make it like something like this if I really wanted to. So I'm going to actually just do that really quickly. I can make it random shape just like that. I don't know what the heck that is. Looks like a thumb pointing that way or a finger pointing that way. So as long as I have one block under here, and I'm just going to fill it in just because I want to. You don't have to. Okay, I'm just going to fill it in. As long as I have one of the same blocks, so I have the blue wool on the bottom, and then I do a colorful bucket of colorful water, and then I throw this highly reflective colorful underpearl. Actually, I'm just going to right click. So if I right click on this block over here, it made a little ding, and it won't go away since I am in creative, but the other one did go away since I just threw it in. So it made a little ding, and now this will set up. Now this blue wool portal has a random generation either in the nether or in the end, I think. So we're gonna jump through it. As we see, we're downloading terrain, so it's a new realm or new type of world. So I spawned in the nether, it looks like. So wait for some lag. Okay. So I spawned in the nether from this regular blue portal. Now the portal could be next to lava and will, in fact, what do you call it? Burn up. So it will go away if you are. So you have to be very careful with them. So if my blue wool catches on fire and the portal goes away, I'm stuck in the nether forever. Can't get back unless I have one of these blue wool portal 1 blocks, just like one of these. Only it's blue. Just like I'll take it out actually. If I have one of those, I could get back. But if I don't, I'm stuck here. So, I could also just use another portal if I wanted to. It doesn't really matter. So, now that I have this blue wool portal right here, I could go back to the overworld. Oh, fudge. Well, let's see. Right when I jump in, it automatically Wow, that timing. Okay. So, it looks like it just burnt up. It's going to start burning up. I don't want that. So, I'm going to do it really quickly. There's my portal. Jump through it. I'm going to go back to the overworld. This was my first portal, which is this one. So now if I want to go to the end, I'm going to go to the nether. Okay, so to the nether, portal 1. I'm going to end up in this one, right click it, made a little ding, go through it, and it's going to end me up going to the end. So dialing terrain again, and I should be at the end. Let's see. And I think it's the end. It sounds like it. Just let the chunks load a little bit. Okay. Am I falling? Oh, I'm falling. Okay, so what happened? Where am I? Oh. Okay, maybe they fixed I'm actually curious why I'm not at the end right now. Let me throw that in. And let me go through it one more time just to test it out, because I should have actually gone to the end. I might be confused. It might actually not lead me to the end. It might have done something. Maybe it's like another little update. Okay, it seems like I cannot actually go to the end with these portals unless what I just did was bad luck or something happened. So, yeah. So I guess you could either go from the overworld back to the nether, not to the end, it looks like. That kind of stinks. Well, I guess I'm going to go back to the overworld. So this is my first portal. Then I have one in the nether, then one at a little island, and then one at the nether, and then one back here. So that was, I have like what, 1, 2, 3, 4 portals altogether for the blue portal. So that's pretty cool. And I'm going to show you what happens if you delete one of the portals. So this is my first one, then the second one, third one, and fourth one. Now if I get rid of the second one in the line, this one becomes the first one, this one becomes the second one down there, and that one becomes the third one. So if I go through this one, I'll end up on the one on the floor. If I go through the one on the floor, I'll end up on the one with the 1 block. just like that. And then I'll go back right to the first one, which is that one. And there we go. So that is pretty much all this mod has to offer. Really cool mod. I really enjoy it. It's very, very useful, especially for like finding caves and I don't know, going to random exploring places in your world, going to the the Nether, instead of building another portal and doing that stuff. Really, really cool. Actually, I do have to build another portal because I need these. But anyways, that was the Colorful Portal mod. If you guys want to download the mod, I do have it in the description below. It is to the forums and it'll pop up. So awesome, awesome. I really like the mod. And yeah, so see you guys later. Oh wait, also forgot something. Please click that like button and subscribe if you have not already. I would really enjoy it. And a comment, question, or concern below in the comment section. I would happily answer it. I will answer it. And yeah, so see you guys later for the second time.